So the temples behind me are called the temples of Holy, Splendid, and Omniscient. And they were the most important places of worship in the kingdom. Wat Phra Si Samphet. And what you see here is actually 3 stupas. And in each stupa, you have the ashes of one of the kings from the dynasty. So it's a very important place, and actually the ground here and sort of around the temples is the area where the Authiya kingdom started. So here was the original place, or the original royal palace, and then they relocated it from here, but this is where it started. So yeah, look at this view, guys. This is fantastic. And again, this dates all the way back to 14th century. So ancient stuff, ancient stuff. Once again, we're walking through the ruins that the Burmese left here when they conquered the kingdom. It's very sad that when something gets, oh wow, look at that, there's a, oh, there's a rat. Look at that. Found a little rat buddy. Okay, we'll leave the rat to his rat things. But see, there you go, you can still see some of the pillars here, some of the stupas. Such a unique design. You gotta watch your step. You see, there's no real steps. Look at that. Wow, just very beautiful to walk around here. You know, I wish I knew a little bit more about the history of this place. Sort of an amateur at this, so from what I can tell you is, of course, that this is a very significant place. Well, not very, it's the most significant place in the old Authiya kingdom. This is where the kings are buried. This is where the monks would do their Buddhist celebration. It's quite a unique design. It doesn't look, as you can see, I guess this would be a stupa because, as you can see, you cannot walk in, right? There's no entrance to it. And the stupa is made to protect the relics of either Buddha or a royal person. And in this case, it was the 3 kings from the late, well, actually, just from the 14th century. Of course, AD, our era. So I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but actually in the distance, you can hear the monks chanting, and then also there's a lot of flowers blossoming around here. So as you walk, you can smell jasmine and other blossoming flowers. So it's a fantastic experience just to take a stroll around this beautiful royal temple. There you go, look at that. Very interesting. And here you can see a bunch of columns. So this makes me think that maybe this is where the old royal palace was. Not too sure. Looks pretty impressive. You know, looking at places like these, you can sort of grasp just how powerful this dynasty was. Yeah, look at this. I mean, the resources and the money that were needed to create something like that would be vast. And look at that, that's actually quite unique. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Look at this. The ornament from one of the columns remained, and it looks like a palm leaves reproduction, and it looks like there's still some metal left on those. That's pretty cool. I've seen an artwork like that in the in United Arab Emirates, actually. Pretty neat. There you are, guys. There's more Buddha statues. This one is again clothed in this robe. I wonder if it's the people that come visit here do that, or if it's the monks themselves. Not too sure. Here we're looking at these column building from the other side. Yeah, this is quite unique, guys. You know, looking at this, sort of, really what it reminds me of is maybe looking at like ruins in Rome, you know, all these, or Greece or something like that, because it's very unique. I want to look, what are these petals of, or leaves made out of? Let's see. Huh. Looks like metal, perhaps. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Yeah, there you go. Well, the weather actually got really nice now. There's a nice cool breeze. Okay. Now, you know, I've seen these things quite a lot now, but I actually don't know what they are. If you guys can leave a comment below and let me know, what are these monoliths standing outside the temple? I'd love to know. Yeah, so look at that, guys. It's a nice spot, because from here you can see the Phra Ram right there in the background, and then from here you can see the temple where we saw the gigantic Buddha, and then here you have the columns and all these relics, and then right here you have the royal temples. So if you're in the area, definitely stop by. You can see 3 things in a span of an hour, just like walking around the same area, and that's rather cheap. I think the ticket for these 3 places and 3 more was something like maybe 10 bucks, so not too bad. But all right, it's time to move on, see what else we can find, because it's 3 p.m. and so things will start closing down pretty soon, so we better rush. But right before we go, I just wanted to show you guys what it used to look like. Look at this. So this is the 3 temples that we just saw, and look at that. I guess the columns that we've seen would have been the main temple. So I guess that was where, you know, a Buddha would stand, and where the rituals would be performed. And I think here is where the original palace was, right there. So it would be kind of joined to these temples. Look how beautiful the city must have looked. And you see all the stupas around, and then the guarding wall. Here's this guarding wall right there, as you can see. And then unfortunately all of this was razed in the 18th century when Burmese decided to level the place.